Good afternoon po to everyone. We'd like to inform everyone po that we're still waiting po for the other members of the back to join this meeting. I'd just like to acknowledge the presence of our regular member, Dr. Jeneline Revis. Good afternoon po, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon po, Director Bogs.
Hi, good afternoon.
Sir Vice Chair, we're still waiting po for the other members of the back to join this meeting po.
Sige, thank you.
Copy, sir. Mr. Vice Chair, would you like to start the meeting? Apologies po, we were informed po that our chairperson po is
Yeah,
attending po
thank
the telco summit po, sir.
Hindi mo pa yata sayang
Ha?
yung sa Carval.
Ah,
Hindi mo pa yata napirmahan.
ganun ba?
I-apply po si Ma'am Lily.
Assign ko na. Ito, oh, tingnan mo. Ah, 2 minutes 2 minutes, sandali lang.
Copy po, Mr. Vice Chair.
Okay, good afternoon. Apologies for being late. Backside, kindly check the quorum. If we have a quorum, we can start. Thank you.
Copy po, Mr. Vice Chair. So again, a pleasant afternoon po to everyone. And we welcome you po to the 7th online meeting po of the DIST Back 2. And today is February 5, 2026. For the quorum po, we would like to acknowledge the presence of the following DIST Back 2 members. We would like to inform everyone that the provisional member and user, Director Antonio Edward E. Padre, will not be able to attend in today's meeting, but he will be represented by PM Marlon O. Biagtan. Good afternoon, sir. We hear our provisional member, Attorney Paulo P. Morsha. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir. We also have here our regular member, Director Jenlyn G. Ravis. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Thank you, ma'am. And this meeting po is being presided by the Vice Chairperson, Director Nestor S. Bongato, and with the majority po of the back members present, the back secretariat confirms the presence of a quorum.
Okay. Thank you very much, Back Secretariat. So there being a quorum, this meeting is now called to order. Backsec, just for the guidance of the members of the BAC, how many prospective bidders are joining us today?
Mr. Vice Chair, and to the members of the back, we only have one bidder po.
Okay, thank you. So let's start. Please post the agenda for today's meeting for approval, please.
Copy po, Mr. Vice Chair. Presented on your screen is our agenda. So we have the bid opening, and this is negotiated procurement with an approved budget for the contract amounting to 48 million pesos. And again, the end user for this project is from the National Broadband Program, and the target action po is for preliminary examination of bids. With this po, may we get the approval po of the back members on the presented agenda, please.
Motion to approve the agenda, Mr. Vice Chair. Motion to approve. Thank you.
Thank you, Director Carlo. Any second?
Second the motion, Mr. Vice Chair. Thank you.
Thank you, Director Jen. It has been moved and seconded. This agenda is hereby approved. Backsec, please.
Thank you po, Mr. Vice Chair. With your permission po, Mr. Vice Chair, may we respectfully request to admit the technical working group, the other end user representatives, and the bidders who are in the meeting room po.
Okay, the back secretariat is hereby requested to facilitate the entry of the technical working group as well as the representative of the bidders inside the meeting room.
We would like to acknowledge the presence of the other end user representative and the technical working group. Also, we would like to acknowledge the presence of the representative from Telca Network Incorporated. Good afternoon po.
Good afternoon po. From Telca Network Inc.
Thank you po, ma'am. We would like to inform everyone that pursuant to the management directive and the interest of promoting transparency, this meeting will be broadcast live in compliance with Section 38 of the Republic Act number 12009, and the live stream will be made available on the official DICT YouTube channel, that is the Department of ICT Philippines, and will be recorded for documentation purposes. And with the permission po of our presiding officer, we will now present the project details po.
Please proceed, Backsec.
Before I proceed po, Mr. Vice Chair, would just like to acknowledge the presence of our professional member and user, Director Antonio Edward E. Padre. Good afternoon, sir. To proceed po. So today po is the bid opening for the project Managed Services for the operations and maintenance of IP Backbone Network with bid reference number DICT BAC-2025-087 Nego. For the project details, the invitation to bid for the project was posted on December 24, 2026. Apologies po, December 24, 2025 on the following: to the PhilJEP's website, to the DICT website, and DICT bulletin board. And we have the negotiation meeting conducted on January 5, 2026. And the amended bidding documents was issued on January 13, 2026. And the supplemental bid bulletin number 1 was issued on January 19, 2026. And the letters to observers were sent on January 20, 2026 to the following: to the Philippine Computer Society, Institute of Electronics Engineers of the Philippines Incorporated, to the Chief Information Officers, Forum Foundations Incorporated, and lastly po, to the Commission on Audit. And this is to inform everyone that no one is able to attend this meeting po. And again, we have a lone bidder from Telca Network Incorporated. And they have submitted their bids today at 10:08 a.m. For the record, the DICT BAC will examine the documents using the pass or fail criterion to determine whether all the required documents are present and the absence of any of the required documents automatically disqualifies the bidder. And please be informed that the back to its secretariat will sign or initial every page of the bid submission of the loan bidder. With your permission po, Mr. Vice Chair, will now proceed to open the bid submitted by Telca Network Incorporated.
Shown on the screen is the bid submitted by Telca Network Inc. This is duly received by the back secretariat today at 10:08 a.m. The submission is properly labeled, sealed, and signed. Representative from Telca Network Inc. kindly acknowledge if this is the bid you have submitted.
Good day. I am Michelle Lacasa. I am the authorized signatory of Telca Networking, and I confirm that this is our documents.
Mr. Chair will now proceed to open the submission of Telca.
Yeah, please proceed. Thank you.
Inside the submission are two separate bid labeled as financial component and technical component. We'll set aside the financial component and proceed to open the technical component. Inside the technical envelope is the copy, original copy, and two copies. We'll open the original copy and distribute the other copy to the technical working group for their evaluation.
For the technical component, valid field trips registration certificate, platinum membership, all pages in accordance with section 20.2.9.1, IRR of RA 12009, and note pursuant to section 20.2.9.1, IRR of RA 12009, all Class A eligibility documents indicated in Annex A of the field jobs registration certificate must be current, valid, and updated at the time of bid submission. The failure by the prospective bidder to update its certificate with the current and updated Class A eligibility documents shall result in the automatic suspension of the validity of its certificate until such time that all of the expired Class A eligibility documents has been updated. Thus, prospective bidders are required to update their field jobs registration certificates prior to the submission of their bids. PS Advisory 2025-015, suspension of certificate of field jobs registration of corporation for non-compliance with the uploading of GIS and BOI. This is to advise that the certificate of field jobs registration of merchant corporations that did not submit the latest general information sheet reflecting the beneficial ownership information duly received by the Securities and Exchange Commission shall be suspended. The imposition of suspension comes after the issuance of PS Advisory number 2025-007 published on June 30, 2025, which required corporations to submit their latest GIS with BOI. All corporate entities with existing platinum membership were likewise required to update their eligibility documents in the Government of the Philippines Official Merchant Registry.
Submission is Certificate of Field Reps Registration, Platinum Membership, issued to Telca Network Inc. This is valid until February 14, 2026. Attached is Annex A, List of Eligibility Documents. SAC Certificate, Registration Date, November 3, 2015. Mayor's Permit, Expiration Date, December 31, 2026. Tax Clearance, Expiration Date, January 29, 2027. Audited Financial Statement, Date of Filing, April 15, 2025. PCAB License, Expiration Date, December 13, 2026. They have also attached the Certificate of Incorporation, the copy of Business Permit, Barangay Business Clearance, Sanitary Permit to Operate, Tax Clearance Certificate, Audited Financial Statement, PCAB License, the Terms and Conditions of Regular License, That's all po. May we get the rating of the back, please?
May we get your rating, Yusek Padre? Yusek Padre signified his approval rating via chat. May we get your rating, dear Morsha?
Pass.
Thank you po. May we get your rating, Director Ravis?
Pass.
Thank you po. For the next item, statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract similar to the contract to be bid, except under conditions provided for in section 52.4.1.3, IRR of RA
Can you
120.
hear me? It's a pass.
Yes po, dear. To continue po, the conditions provided for in section 52.4.1.3, IRR of RA 12009 within the relevant period as provided in the bidding documents. Any of the following documents must be submitted together with the statement of single largest completed contract. A, and end user's acceptance. B, official receipt. C, sales invoice for the contract.
Mr. Vice Chair, before we read the bidder's submission of SLCC requirement, allow us first to read the SLCC requirement for this project.
Yeah, please proceed, Backsec.
The bidder's SLCC, similar to the project, similar to the contract to be bid, should have been completed within the last 5 years prior to the deadline for the submission and receipt of bids. For this purpose, contracts similar to the project shall be installation, operation, and maintenance and management of IP network systems, including its support facilities or any ICT infrastructure and telecommunications project. The SLCC submitted by Telca is the name of contract is TNT Migration. Owner's name is Sinopec Philippines Inc. Contract amount is 20,534,943 pesos and 35 centavos. Purchase order issuance date, November 2, 2021. Implementation start and end date, February 1, 2021 to July 31, 2021. Kinds of goods, professional services. For the attachment, certification of acceptance, billing statements, official receipts. This is signed by the authorized representative, Ms. Michelle Lacasa. They have attached the purchase order, official receipt, billing statement, Cisco Services Subcontractor Statement of Work, that's all po. With this, may we get the ratings of the back, please?
May we get your rating po, Yusek Padre? Yusek Padre rated pass via chat. May we get your rating, Director Morsha?
Pass.
Thank you po. May we get your rating, Director Ravis?
Pass.
Thank you po. For the next item, NFCC computation or committed line of credit.
The bidder submitted NFCC computation in the amount of 248,000, 248,607,648 pesos and 11 centavos. With this po, may we get the readings of the back, please?
May we get your rating po, Yusek Padre? Yusek Padre signified his rating via chat. Thank you po. May we get your rating, Director Mursha?
Pass.
Thank you po. May we get your rating, Director Ravis?
Pass.
Thank you po. For the next item, statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, if any, whether similar or not similar in nature and complexity to the contract to be bid.
Sub- The bidder submitted statement of all ongoing contracts with the following details: the name of the contract, contract duration, owner's name and address, nature of work or kinds of goods, amount of contract, and date of delivery. For the first contract, site survey of PLDT OSP Nationwide, Air Ride, and Underground. Amount of contract is 14,400,000 pesos. Next is implementation of Nokia OLT FTTB PLDT project. Amount of contract is 4,667,175 pesos and 60 centavos. Next is implementation of Nokia DWDM Converged Optics project. Amount of contract is 2,024,234 pesos. Next is deployment of wireless telecom antenna for Globe nationwide. Amount of contract is 8,410,842 pesos. Next is managed services of active network maintenance or Globe operations Visayas. Amount of contract is 27,910,080 pesos. Next is frequency scanning of GSM or for Nokia National Railway project. Amount of contract is $11,700. Next is design and implementation of IBS railway stations for NEC. Amount of contract is 15,505,659,000. Next is site survey and installation of telecommunications Luzon IPMW Radio Globe ZTE. Amount of contract is 13,331,851 pesos and 79 centavos. Next is site survey and installation of IPMW Radio Luzon Smart Ericsson. Amount of contract is 16,850,388 pesos and 22 centavos. Next is radio frequency optimization for Globe Nokia Shanghai Bell Visayas and Mindanao. Amount of contract is 38,905,769 pesos. Next is site and installation of telecommunication equipments for Globe Nokia Visayas and Mindanao. Amount of contract is 90,724,008 pesos and 10 centavos. And last, radio frequency optimization for Smart Ericsson Luzon. Amount of contract is 39,903,791 pesos and 27 centavos. This is signed by the authorized representative, Ms. Michelle De Casa. With this, may we get the ratings off the back, please?
May we get your rating po, dear Padre? Director Padre signify his rating through chat. Thank you po. May we get your rating, Director Mursha?
Pass.
Thank you po. May we get your rating, Director Ravis?
Pass.
Thank you po. For the next item, if applicable, JVA or in the absence of a JVA, duly notarized statements from all potential JV partners stating that they will enter into and abide by the provisions of the JVA in the event that the bid is successful. Not applicable. For the next item, original copy of bid security if in the form of a surety bond. Submit also certifications issued by the Insurance Commission or original copy of notarized bid securing declaration. Note, bidders who opt to submit a bid securing declaration as a form of bid security are required to use the bid securing declaration form in the attached bidding documents.
Submission is bid securing declaration, duly notarized. This is notarized by Attorney Ryan Anthony Pereña. Notarial commission will expire on December 31, 2027. We have also attached the bidder's bond. With this, may we get the ratings of the back, please?
May we get your rating po, dear Padre? Thank you po. Dear Padre signified his rating through chat. May we get your rating po, dear Morsha?
Pass.
Thank you po. May we get your rating, Director Avis?
Pass.
Thank you po. For the next item, schedule of requirements.
Submission is schedule of requirements, and this is signed by the authorized representative, Ms. Michelle Lacasa.
May we get your rating po, dear Padre? Thank you po. Padre rated pass via chat. May we get your rating, Director Mursha?
Pass.
Thank you po. May we get your rating, Director Avis?
Pass.
Thank you po. For the next item, conformity with the technical specifications, which may include production, delivery schedule, manpower requirements, and or after sales parts if applicable.
Submission is technical specifications with comply on items 1.1 to item 1.4, item 1.2 to item 1.3.1.3. The bidder stated their compliance. Item 1.3.1.4 to item 2.3. The bidder stated their compliance. Item 2.4 to item 5.2. The bidder stated their compliance. Item 5.3 to item 7.1, the bidder stated their compliance, and item 7.2 to item 9, the bidder stated their compliance. We have also attached the Annex A. The Annex B, manpower requirements qualifications. The manpower list. The service level agreement. And they have also attached the supplemental bid bulletin number 1. With this, may we get the ratings of the back, please?
May we get your rating po, Director Padre? Thank you po. Director Padre rated pass through chat. May we get your rating, Director Mursha?
Pass.
Thank you po. May we get your rating, Director Avis?
Pass.
Thank you po. For the next item, original duly signed omnibus sworn statement, and if applicable, original notarized secretary certificate in case of a corporation, partnership, or cooperative, or original special power of attorney of all members of the joint venture, giving the full power and authority to each officer to sign the OSS and do acts to represent the bidder.
Submission is an omnibus sworn statement. This is in the prescribed format, and this is signed by the authorized representative, Ms. Michelle Lacasa, duly notarized, and it was notarized by Attorney Ryan Anthony Perenya. Notarial commission will expire on December 31, 2027. They have also attached the secretary's certificate. And this is signed by the corporate secretary, Mr. Eric O. Estrada, duly notarized. And again, this is notarized by Attorney Ryan Anthony Perenya, and notarial commission will expire on December 31, 2027. And they have also attached the identification of Mr. Estrada. With this, may we get the ratings off the back, please?
May we get your rating po, Director Padre? Thank you po. Director Padre rated pass through chat. May we get your rating, Director Mursha?
Pass.
Thank you po. May we get your rating, Director Ravis?
Pass.
Thank you po. For the next item, for foreign bidders claiming by reason of their country's extension of reciprocal rights to Filipinos, certification from the relevant government office of their country stating that the Filipinos are allowed to participate in government procurement activities for the same item or product not applicable. For the rating for technical component, may we get your overall rating, Mr. Vice Chair?
For the overall rating, pass.
Thank you po.
Mr. Vice Chair will now proceed to open the financial documents submitted by TELCA. Inside the financial component are three envelopes labeled as original copy and two copies. We'll distribute the other copy to the technical working group for their evaluation, and we'll proceed to open the original copy.
For the financial component, original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form.
Submission is bid form. This is in the prescribed format, and this is in the amount of 39,775,005 pesos. Again, 39,775,005 pesos. This is signed by the authorized representative, Ms. Michelle Lacasa.
May we get your rating, Director Padre? Director Padre rated pass through chat. Thank you po. May we get your rating, Director Morsha?
It's a pass for me.
Thank you po. May we get your rating, Director Ravis?
Pass.
Thank you po. For the next item, original of duly signed and accomplished price schedule.
Submission is price schedule. This is signed by the authorized representative, Ms. Michelle Lacasa.
May we get your rating po, Director Padre? Thank you po. Director Padre rated pass through chat. May we get your rating, Director Morsha?
It's a pass for me.
Thank you po. May we get your rating, Director Ravis?
Pass.
Thank you po. For the next item, certification from the DTI if the bidder claims preference as a domestic bidder or domestic entity, not applicable. For the rating for financial component, may we get your rating, Mr. Vice Chair?
For the financial component, pass.
Thank you po. And for the overall rating po, Mr. Vice Chair, may we get your for the technical and financial component, please?
For the overall rating, considering financial and technical component, pass.
Thank you po.
With their permission po, Mr. Vice Chair will now proceed to present the eligibility checklist and the abstract of bid as read, please.
Yeah, please proceed. Thank you.
Presented on your screen is the eligibility checklist for the project managed services for the operations and maintenance of IT backbone network with bid reference number DICT-2025-087 Nego. And again, we have a loan bidder from Telca Network Incorporated, and they presented eligibility checklist, please.
Good afternoon. I am Michelle Lacasa, the authorized signatory of Telca Network Inc., and I acknowledge the eligible documents.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Considering po that we have the confirmation po from the bidder, may we respectfully request the approval po of the back members on the presented eligibility checklist, please.
Motion to approve the eligibility checklist as presented. I so move, Mr. Vice Chair. Thank you.
Thank you, Director Carlo. Any second to the motion?
I second the motion, Mr. Vice Chair. Thank you.
Thank you, Director Jen. So it has been moved and seconded that this eligibility checklist is hereby approved. Bakse?
Thank you po, Mr. Vice Chair. We'll now proceed to present the abstract of bid as read. Presented on your screen is the abstract of bid as read for the project managed services for the operations and maintenance of IP backbone network. And we have Telca Network Incorporated with a total amount of bid of 39,775,005 pesos. And this is within the ABC, which is the 48 million pesos. And for the form of bid security, it's in the form of bid securing declaration. And for the required bid security, this is not applicable and this is sufficient and remarks as pass. Representative from Telca, kindly state your name and acknowledge the presented abstract of bid as read, please.
Michelle Lacasa, the authorized signatory of Telca Network Inc., and I acknowledge the abstract of bid as read.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Considering po that we have a confirmation po from the loan bidder, may we respectfully request the approval po of the back members on the presented abstract of bid as read, please.
Motion to approve the abstract of bids as read. I so move, Mr. Vice Chair. Thank you.
Thank you, Director Carlo. Any second to the motion?
Second the motion, Mr. Vice Chair. Thank you.
Thank you, Director Jen. So it has been moved and seconded that this abstract of bids as read is hereby approved. Backsec?
Thank you so much po, Mr. Vice Chair, and to the members of the back. We will route po those two documents for your signature po after this meeting. Mr. Vice Chair, can we request po the technical working group to submit their report po on tomorrow po or by Monday?
Okay, thank you. Can we hear the commitment from the technical working group?
Yes po.
Okay, thank you very much, technical working group. So Backsec, please.
Thank you so much po to the technical working group. With that po, with no other matters to discuss, Mr. Vice Chair, you may now conclude this meeting po.
Okay, thank you very much. So
Motion to
on behalf-
adjourn, Mr. Vice Chair. Thank you.
Thank you, Director Carlo. Any second to the motion?
Second the motion, Mr. Vice Chair. Thank you.
Thank you, Director Jen. So it has been moved and seconded. This meeting is hereby adjourned. Thank you very much. Thank you,
so much po to the back members
and
po.
sir. Thank you.
And to the
Thank
loan bidder po.
you.
Thank you so much po.
Thank you.